always good to talk to first-team All-Americans, and that's what we're going to do right now. Mikayla Colohan now joins us on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline. Mikayla, it's great to have you. I know the season's been canceled, but how are you feeling about school and practice and this scrimmage tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's everything's crazy, as I'm sure you guys know and everybody else does, but super excited. I'm glad that we can at least practice and be together as a team because a lot of others out there can't do that right now. So that's good at least. And yeah, our scrimmage, I'm super excited. And it's kind of weird to have a blue and white game that you're super excited for because usually that's the less exciting things. But yeah, I'm pumped for tomorrow.
Yeah. Have you coped with the cancellation of the season emotionally? Is that a thing you're over, or are you still dealing with that?
Still dealing with it for sure. Every day at practice, I just wish we had a game the next day, but what can you do, you know?
Have you noticed any differences in practice without the games and not really knowing what the future holds? Have practices been even more intense than maybe they usually are?
Yeah, I mean, I think that at times there's definitely those practices where we scrimmage and whereas usually that's just looked at as a quick little scrimmage in practice, that's like our game now. So you get everybody's best effort. And I think the little things are more what people are looking forward to each day. So yeah, it's definitely a different feel. And some days it's harder than others, but it brings out the best in everybody at times.
To be great at something, you want to compete and you want to win, right? So where are you seeking to win right now without games against other teams?
Practice every day. I bring new challenges upon the team that I'm with. Just the other day, we had a little 6v6 tournament, and Jen offered the winner swig. So that anything on the line always makes it more intense. So my team we won. So we got swig just the other day for winning that tournament.
Everybody loves rewards, right? Come on.
Who doesn't? Yeah.
Everybody loves rewards.
Especially our team.
Yeah, exactly. So give everybody an idea of what this team is like, because there's a lot of new faces. Obviously, you're back and Cam Tucker's back. Last year, you guys only lost one senior. This year, completely different. So you got a lot of new faces on the roster this year. Give everybody an idea of the makeup of this team and what this team's like.
Yeah, I think just as you said, with losing a lot of girls, it shows that there's a lot of room for opportunities. So there's a lot of girls fighting for spots. And I think that just brings out a new level of competition within people, and more practices are intense because of it, as everybody's fighting for a spot. And there's lots of, there's big shoes to fill. So I think everybody's kind of just trying to reach new levels, and it brings a really good environment. And I think our team is just overall working really hard and kind of a team that's full of grit.
Now, I assume, and this happened with football, remind me, is this this is a free year, right? You were supposed to be a senior, but you could be a senior next fall as well, right?
Yes, that's what has been announced so far, at least.
Are you coming back next year to continue to play?
Well, that's the plan. I don't know. A lot can change, but that's the plan.
Okay, let's hope that you do come back, because I think there's unfinished business, right? To be able to continue to build with this team, which that was such a banner year. It was so good. You guys didn't lose a game till the very end. Elite Eight, magical year, conference title. What was some of your best memories from what was a very special season last year?
Yeah, last year was unforgettable. The team was so fun. Every day at practice, you're with all your best friends. We were, like you said, winning all the time. So that's always a good feeling. The vibes at practice were always good. And I think overall we just had fun, and that's what made us so successful. We enjoyed being with each other. We had good chemistry and talked through problems all the time together. And it obviously resulted in some really good things. So yeah, but we always want to do better. So this year I'm looking forward, like you said, hopefully in the spring we're able to do something and make another run. But
Are you guys right now planning on having a spring? I know there's so much up in the air, but I mean, is that what the team is working for, is to play something in the spring?
Yeah, so because that hasn't been ruled out yet, I think that's the goal. That's what we have in the back of our minds at practice, so that we're kind of working for something closer than a year away. You know, we have something in mind, a goal in mind. So there's actually been some talk about it recently, and I think it's starting to look a little bit better, and there's going to be a vote on it in the next week by the NCAA to see if it could happen. So yeah, fingers crossed that will work.
Listen, we're hoping for quadruple headers of men and women's hoops, women's soccer, men and women's volleyball. We could have 5 games in a day. Our producers are stressing out thinking about that, but that could be fun.
Yeah, that would make things crazy.
That'd be legit. We'll just start at 6 in the morning. We'll go till 10 at night. Last year you had what? Was it 16 goals, 7 assists? Do I have those numbers correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Elise had like 20,000 goals. I think she had 20 goals. How many of her goals do you want to add to your total next season?
As many as possible. I haven't quite put a number on it, but I'm always looking to reach for Elise's goals, match her level that she's set, and I think we'll be good.
It was such an amazing display last year of not only offense but defense. You guys didn't give up a goal forever. You gave up hardly any throughout the season. How do you kind of continue that, like you said, with a group that did lose some pieces, but you returned a lot of talent?
Yeah, I just think setting the tone, like those of us who are returning, just keeping that level high at practice, knowing kind of what the expectation is, and then girls just naturally start to fill those spots. They know what was before them, they know what's expected of them, and they naturally rise to that level.
Kayla, who are some of the young players that maybe people don't necessarily know a whole lot about right now that maybe have caught your eye that you think are going to be huge, pluses for this program moving forward?
Yeah, I think we have, our freshman class, they're all starting to adjust and stepping up. We have an outside back. Her name's Tara Warner. She's done really well so far. I think she'll be big for us. With losing a lot of defenders, there's a lot of spots there for sure. Also, Abby, she's a freshman. She's started to do really well. She competes every day. She impresses me with her work ethic. Besides that, I think we have a lot of players that have been on the team and have played roles, but their roles just increasing. Jamie she did awesome last year. It's going to be big for her to continue that and play in the midfield big this year. We have Olivia Wade, who returned from her mission. She'll be a big role, and I think she's starting to get back into it and adjusting, and it'll be exciting to see what she can do because she had an awesome freshman year before she left. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of opportunities there for sure.
Well, it's going to be fun, but also sad to be at Southfield thinking about the moments we won't have this fall, but we'll enjoy the time together tomorrow night on the BYU TV app with the blue and white scrimmage. Over under 2 goals for you in that.
Let's say over.
Okay,
Guys, I like the optimism. I love it.
I like it.
I like it.
Okay, Mikayla, we appreciate the time. Good luck tomorrow night.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay, that's Mikayla Colohan, first-team All-American from a year ago. What a spectacular year for BYU women's soccer on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, you know why, we show how. It was so